Hello my friends, and welcome back to my channel, Coffee Tea Paper. My name's Louise and I'm here today with another Ferris Wheel Press ink to review for you. This is another Ferritales ink. They're always the ones that come in the small squat little round bottles as opposed to the flat bottles. And these are the ones that often have the very whimsical stories on the box. Today we have this one called Ambrosia Indulgence, which sounds very very luxe, you know. Ambrosia, I think, was the food of the gods, of the Greek gods, and of course indulgence. It's you know, this is the time of year, isn't it, to be indulgent, and then we all regret it in January. Okay, so a bit of a clue about this ink is always from the box. The base is red, no apparent sheen, gold shimmer, and low shading. So this one is, because it does have gold shimmer, will be recommended for use in larger nib sizes. So let's have a little read. Let's have a little story time. Endless riches may sound like a gilded dream, but the real magic lies in treasuring the warmth of human touch over the sparkle of gold. Indulgence beckons impulsively. Be wary of wishes that are granted thoughtlessly. You never know what lies on the other side of the coin. Remember, all that glitters is not always gold. Well, some of these are getting a bit preachy, aren't they? But fun, always fun. I have some different implements here to try out with this ink today. This is Ambrosia Indulgence, so I'll just put that there. Oh, I need my little blurb so you remember it's me. I thought I might, very bravely try my Kakamori dip pen with the stainless steel nib. I love this pen, I love the feel of it in my hand, but I really struggle to get nice lines with it. I always say this, I need to practice, so what better way than to practice in front of an audience. And then I have my Sailor Hokoro dip pen, and this blue one, the nibs are color coded and they're interchangeable. This blue one is a medium one, but I thought it might be fun. I picked this one up. This is a 2.0 stub nib. I have no idea how this is going to go. This might be absolutely horrendous, but I thought we might just swap it out and whoop, and just have some fun with it and see what sort of interesting. This looks so easy to swap out. Yeah, just see what interesting lines or mark making we can make. I might try and do a bit of an architect style, something like that. Typewriting. I don't know. I have no idea. Of course, we'll start doing our swatches with our paintbrush. Just a cheapy one. You don't want to use your best, you don't want to use your best, what are they, like velvet, silver sable velvet or something. Ooh, looks very rich, doesn't it? Oh, they've actually put the full name on the bottom. That's new. So what they used to do on the bottom of these bottles is just put like the first letters. So this would be like AI or something like that. So that's an improvement, because I'm sure with the amount of inks that they have released since their launch, that they must be having some doubling up with some of the first letters of their names. So just give this a bit of a swizzle. I've already been playing with some ink today. You can probably tell, and I was cleaning some of my pens. It's just always a possibility when you play with inks and inky filling fountain pens and dip pens. Wow, this is super rich. Look at this. Wow. There's a colour. I used to have a pair of pants this colour, and when I bought them, I remember being a bit shocked by the name that they gave it in the shop. And the colour was oxblood. And just as the ink is going down, that's kind of the vibes that it was giving me, like a real dark browny maroon. We'll see how it dries off. It might, I can already tell it's kind of lightening up. Lightening up? Lighting up. No, lightening up a bit, yeah. So we'll put this one aside, let that dry. This one seems to have a lot more shimmer in it, gold shimmer. And might start with my kakimori first. Wish me luck. And then have fun with the hokoro. It's actually behaving really beautifully today. Maybe that practice is paying off. Ambrosia Indulgence. It's got a lot of letters in it. I might have to start over here. Had a bit of a thicker start to the word and then it's tapering off, but I actually don't mind how that looks. Wow, this pen is very fun to use, but kind of tricky and at the same time. It looks a bit messy. I definitely have to give a bit more practice, but I really think it's lots of fun. I might come back to that. I'm just going to do the other bits with my kakimori. Well, my friends, what do you think of this ink? I really quite like it. It reminds me of a very opulent, rich velvet, like when I was in France last year and we went and visited some of the chateaux in the Loire, and some of the decorations there with like velvet drapes around the beds and things like that. It just gives that feeling of luxury, and there's so much gold shimmer, like it's really coming out. It looks amazing, and I had so much fun playing with this 2-point zero stub, and wow, I mean, they said there's not much shading, and yeah, look, it's not amazing, but I think with the right pen, you can really get some interesting and exciting effects. It really does feel very opulent. Opulent, that's the word. And when they said the base was red, I was a bit worried it was going to be like a real, I don't know, a bit tacky. Like that sort of Christmas red, like the cheap red and the cheap gold. But mm, it's like a really nice red wine. Okay, I'm going to put my little sticker on so we remember what this one is called on this one. There we go. And of course, I will do the usual close-ups, and so you can have a really good look at how it's behaving on the page. Yeah, let me know. What do you think of my new very messy 2.0 stub dip nib pocket thing here? And I think I'm getting better with this. Getting better. It's not as scratchy on the paper. I'm always a bit worried with the G-nib. It's going to at some point rip through the paper, but I don't have that concern with this one. Once again, thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed this video and you enjoy seeing ink reviews, please consider subscribing. I would really appreciate it. Please leave me a comment, a thumbs up, all those things. They're always appreciated. I always reply to my comments, and I enjoy it. And I will see you in the next video. Bye!